What if nothing is missing? What if everything you want is already here, but your mind has been trained to always want more? To always be grasping at some future moment that will make you happy, that will fulfill you, that will make you whole. We've been sold this lie by social media, by comparison culture, by the self-help industry, all of which benefit greatly from you believing that something is missing. You are not whole. You are not enough. You need to buy that course. You need to get that degree. You need to get that promotion. And what if that contentment, that peace, that fulfillment can only be found when you stop chasing after some future moment and instead appreciate the richness of what is already here? You can find it right here in your messy living room. You can find it right here in your imperfect relationships. You can find it right here in this very moment if you would just stop chasing after it, stop grasping at it, and instead rest in the richness of what already is. You just need to take my course, read my book, listen to my podcast episode, and then your life will be better. Here's the thing. Nothing has been missing from the beginning. Nothing needs to be fixed. Nothing needs to be changed. Nothing needs to be added. And yet that is exactly what we do every single day. We scroll and we search and we hope and we pray that we will one day be happy. You need to get that person to validate you through a like or a comment or a share or a save. And the more you engage with that content, the more you reinforce this belief that something is missing. And then the self-help industry comes in and says, let me sell you this other lie that you can have it all. What if they're both wrong? What if nothing is missing and you are whole? What if you are enough? You don't need to go to Bali to find peace. I know it sounds paradoxical. I know it sounds like, well, how do we actually create change if we're just supposed to rest in what is? But what if the happiness is right here? What if the peace is right here? What if all you have to do is stop searching for it? Stop chasing it and turn around and look at what is with all of its messiness and imperfection and brokenness and beauty and richness and love, because that is where it is. That is where it's always been. And you can start today. It doesn't need to be after the next goal, after the next achievement, after the next milestone. You can start today by simply appreciating what is.